Hey, all shop fans. It's a record for me. I am getting to do another video for the fourth week in a row, I believe. This is on a Wednesday night. We're going to have some rain, snow kind of coming in tomorrow. So I figured I was going to do a video tonight. I have to go back up to the city to take care of some business tomorrow. So I just want to let everybody know what's going on this week. I'm going to start off with our 69 Galaxy. Don informed me today that this one will be gone next week. Thank God. We do not like seeing this car at all. This is our personal darkness, as Linda and Jeff would be able to tell you that darkness had a mind of its own, and I believe this car has a mind of its own. It's just the paint on it, and I think, and last week I talked about it. So anyway, this car's going to be gone. I'm going to come over here, and Cassie's, the Cajun Queen, we know it has all new floors. It's all been undercoated. The rear end is back in it. I will try to do a better video of this car here soon, but the rear end has all been repainted. All new brakes, all new springs, all new shocks, all new U-joints. Everything in this thing is new underneath. And then coming up, her dash has been all assembled. We got to put the vents in it though. Also on this car, the dash pad she had a dash pad, but it was old and it was just so dry rotted. And so we took the original, we recovered it, and I'm going to come around here so you can see this. But this is the way that it's supposed to fit right there. And then new windshield in. This thing is golden. So we've got, obviously a lot more work to do on this car. We're waiting for a brake line, and I think we used Cassie's on another car. I think it was used on the Chevelle, and the Chevelle one was shorter, and so this one had just a little bit longer, and we didn't catch it until we went to put it in this one, and it was too short. So Cassie, I've already ordered you another one to replace that one, and I guess if we ever do another Chevelle, we'll have a brand new brake line for it. So anyway, Cassie's car is coming along really good. Like I said, all new brake shoes, brake drums, springs. And when I say springs, the spring kit that holds your shoes together in the brake drums, new U-joints, new shocks, new variable rate springs, all in this bad boy right now. So she's coming along real nice like. So there's the Cajun Queen. Coming over to Brad's car, the Venator. Venator was supposed to go up to the upholstery shop. In fact, when I get done shooting this video, I have to call Brad and kind of give him the news. The upholstery guy cannot take it this week because he is just way behind. And I talked to Brad last week, and we were hoping to have this car picked up and to him come the first week or second week of December. I can't remember what we talked about. But anyway, when I talked to Terry, who is my upholstery guy this week, he informed me that this car will not be done until, everybody get a load of this, like the first week of February. That's how far. This car's going up there, and he's going to work on it, but it's not going to be done until like February. So sorry, Brad. Once again, out of my hands when it comes to this kind of stuff. The exhaust shop, we were like, okay, well, we're going to try to get the exhaust put on. They are booked up for like 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks, he said. And the guy who owns the exhaust shop, Rod, he's also a farmer. And we've been getting all this rain, and they're trying to get their crops out. And it's just been chaotic. So if he's getting a little bit of time to do that, he's obviously got to get his crops out of the field and stuff. So we can't even get just the tailpipes put on this car. It seems like we're always at the mercy of somebody else. And in a small town, if we had our shop in Kansas City and somebody said, oh, we can't do those exhaust pipes for, a month, we'd be like, all right, we'll just take it to the next guy down the street. Unfortunately, when we're in a very small town, very small, where there's only one exhaust shop, guess what? And so that's where we are. But the upholsterer shop, Terry, is just, I talked to him a couple weeks ago, and we made plans to bring this car up tomorrow. And he's like, yeah, 2 weeks, I got this. This is a 49, 50 Chevy pickup that he's got to do. And he's like, it's just trying to play catch up, play catch up, play catch up. And then I talked to him today. I'm like, you're ready for this car tomorrow? And he's like, no. I'm like, what? And he's like, I haven't even touched that pickup. And so everybody's just, I guess busyness is good, but sometimes it's frustrating. And I'm not frustrated at Terry or Rod or anything. I know how it goes because sometimes we're the ones giving that information to people. But we want this car out. Me and Don were talking about our new game plan today when these cars leave. So we've got a lot. I mean, we still got Joe over here that we're wanting to get back on. We're just trying to get certain things done. So obviously, I can tell you in the back room is Brandy, the Branson Museum car. That car is leaving next week. I'm bringing it up and spending just 3 days solid building the weapons box, and it's gone. And in fact, I'm going to deliver it to Branson. Me and my wife are going to try to take a little getaway, go down there, and I'm going to deliver the car. I don't like delivering cars for the fact that anything can happen. And around here we have lots of deer, and just anything can go bad. Just some fucking idiot driver on his cell phone or something can create a world of pain for everybody. But I'm going to try to kill, me and my wife haven't gotten away, just the two of us for, oh my God, we've been married 20 years, and oh my God, it's been a long time. We've had kids and stuff like that. And so we're getting ready to, we're going to try to do that. And I talked to Scott, I got to call him tomorrow and let him know that instead of because I was going to bring the car to him on Friday, my wife can't get off school Friday because the following week is Thanksgiving. They have the whole week off. She doesn't work the day before the holidays, and she doesn't get paid for her 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. So I think we're going to go down Saturday and spend Saturday night and then come back Sunday. So Brandy will be gone. Moose will be also, Jeff, if you're listening to this video, Moose will be coming in also and getting its weapons box done. Jeff, so I contacted Classic Industries today and talked to them like, where in the hell is this material that you told me was in stock? I bought almost like 2 months ago. Where's it at? We don't know. We're going to call the manufacturer and find out what's going on. We're going to let you know in a day or so. So that's where we stand as of November. I think today's the 6th or whatever. Hell, I think today's the 6th, something like that. When my days are just all blurs, I have trouble keeping track of my days. But so anyway, whatever Wednesday is, that's what they told me today, that it will be, they're going to let me know in a day or two where that material is. Because I was told it was in stock and I've already paid for it, blah, blah, blah. Still not here. Yesterday, I was in St. Louis, Missouri. I went and picked up a car. My good buddy Travis Purdue sold his car to a customer that wanted us to build the car, and I will go into more detail on that. So we went down, picked it up. It's in the back room. In my last video, I forgot to mention, also in the back room is the original Hillywood car. It's here. We're going to bring it up and we're going to redo some things. And really that won't take us maybe about a week to get it on it, but we got to clear out spots in here because we're kind of a little cramped up. And so we were really hoping this was going down to upholstery. Tomorrow that was going to give us 2 spots. Brandy was coming in, Moose was coming in, and so I could do the weapons boxes on them. And then we're also going to build weapons boxes for every car in here. Our Forever Shop project, me and Don talked about this one. We're probably not even going to think about working on this until sometime next year. So it's just going to be kind of sitting here. But the weapons box is going to be put in it. Weapons box is going to be made for John's car. And John's really, I'm trying to think. This thing is really close. Don's wanting to get it into the paint shop. But we've had certain cars, we were hoping to get this one out because we want to spray in here and get the headliner and all that done. And obviously, we don't want any overspray on any of our finished cars. And then we were just informed now Venator is not going down until next week. So there's that. And I got to get this car to Kansas City and then come back and get Brandy down to Branson. So I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling. I spent like over 12 hours on the road just driving yesterday. And so I came a little late to the shop today just because I needed some sleep. But we've got so many cars coming in, which is awesome. And we're trying to figure them out, how to get them in and do certain things. Some cars are going to go pretty fast. And because some of the cars are in really, really good shape. Travis, as I informed you, I just picked his old car up yesterday, and then his car will be brought up here. And Travis is going big block in the whole Hero 1 spectrum. And Travis is a great guy. And I've said this, and when I say Travis is a great guy, I don't mean to say John's not a great guy and Brad's not a great guy and Cassie's awesome and Matt, everybody that we're doing cars for are the most understanding, most awesomest people in the world. They know where we're standing, and I always get these little messages from Matthew, hey, I'm just happy that you're working on Joe, and take your time, and John will say the same thing, and then I truly know that everybody's like saying this, but they're like, yeah, could you please get my car done? And I know that's what they're really trying to tell me, but nobody has ever came and especially Brad, he's changed shipping times, like, hey, we're going to have this car done here. And then he's come, oh, no, the car ain't going to be done. So there are, these are the most amazing people in the world. And I'm just, like I said, I'm not saying that because we get to build their cars. I'm not. I feel, like I said, very honored and privileged to get to do this. And we want to make sure that the cars coming out of here are, when I say show quality, please take that with a grain of salt because the ones on the show are really not that nice, but they show up nice on camera. And so I have to match that look when you get it and you go, yep, that's what it looks like when it's on TV and not what it looks like in person. Because I always say that if you saw them in person, and I built them like that, I would be run out of town with pitchforks and torches, people chasing me. So the cars that we take great pride in them, and we make them look a little nicer than if they were driven every day, but we try to give a little bit of a feel to them, like they're just not rolling off a showroom floor. And we got so many cars back there. And we got Nadine's and Stephen Hornbach's and Steve Wiggins from England. And all these cars are coming up. And we're just trying to put people in places. And, of course, like I said, I just picked up a car yesterday. And then we still have Travis's coming in. It's just crazy. And people contact me sometimes. And they're like, hey, can I just send you my car? Yes, you can. Just be known that it probably will not get put inside the building. We are full. If you want to send it here and let it set on the lot, you're more than welcome to do that. But also, please realize that when you send us a car, that's where you fall into order. And there's a long line. I think I just counted today on our lot 15, 17 cars. And the reason I was counting them was not to look, oh, this is how many Impalas we got. It's so I could order the package trays. I'm going to do that tomorrow. That's one of my jobs that I got to get done, to order these stock package trays for back here. And then over here is the cutouts for the weapons box. And I'm going to do a video after I get done here describing that. So that'll be for all the supernatural people out there. But so anyway, guys, the shop, we're very busy. I've got some disappointments by not knowing that this car is not going in tomorrow to the upholstery, and then that it's not going to be done out of upholstery until February. So Brad, I'm calling you after this video. I'm sorry, brother. I am. Everybody's backed up. I mean, like I said, good thing, but bad for other people. So, I mean, good for businesses when we're backed up. You know, people are trying to beat down our doors to get in. But on the other side of that coin is a little bit more sadder story. So, anyway, guys, that's what we're looking at this week. This is the second week of November, I believe. And I hope everybody's doing well. And if you have questions, please contact me, and I will try to answer you at some point before the end of the year. It's just crazy. It's crazy for me, and it's a good crazy, but please don't be offended if I just don't answer you right away. All right, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to do another video on some package trays and stuff. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.